Well, hey there, friend. Welcome back to the Purposeful Pen. So, this week I have a couple more ways for you to grow your audience, and that's through collaborations and giveaways. So, there are many types of collaborations, both long term and short term. On a short term basis, you can trade lead magnets with someone who has a similar message and audience. So if your message would benefit the other person's audience and their message would benefit your audience, you can trade lead magnets. So you could have her share your lead magnet with her audience, and she could share your lead magnet with her audience. It's a win-win because it serves both groups of people, and hopefully you'll get some people from the other audience that join your own because they like what you have to offer as a result. So another option that's a little more long-term is to create a resource with someone and then share it with both of your audiences and beyond. I did this a few years ago with Rose, who I interviewed last week on the podcast about YouTube. We created an Advent devotion on and a Facebook group that went along with it. And we then promoted it all the places and to our own audiences as well. And we then shared between us the email addresses that we got from that. It was really a lot of fun to work with someone else to create something, and then it grew both of our platforms, which was great. Being part of or even hosting an online summit can also grow your audience. Now, these require a lot more work, especially if you're hosting your own summit. But as you invite others to be part of it, your ability to have it promoted really expands far beyond what you can do by yourself. So a couple things to keep in mind. There really should be some overlap between your audience and message and whoever you collaborate with so that your resource attracts the type of person that you're trying to serve. For example, when Rose and I worked together on that devotion, I was writing a lot about growing your faith using journaling and spiritual disciplines. Rose writes about creating a devotional life you love. And so this same type of person is going to be interested in both types of content because it really overlaps a lot. But we each have our own unique slant on that topic, and so we really weren't competing with each other. It's also helpful if your audience size is similar to the size of the audience of the person you're working with, just to make it fair. But it could also be a way, if your audience is larger, it can be a way just to bless someone else by helping them out, even if theirs is smaller. So the other option is to do a giveaway. So you can do a giveaway just solo yourself. If you have a published book, you can offer a signed copy as a prize. To enter, have them like, comment, or share a social media post, or subscribe to your email newsletter. If you don't have a book published yet, you can give away something else that relates to your topic that you write about. If you have people subscribe to your email list in order to enter, make sure you include those who are already subscribers in your drawing as well so that they're not left out, even though they're already on your list. So promote it on your website or social media, wherever you want to do that, and encourage existing subscribers to share it with their friends who might also be interested. So then you can also do group giveaways. You can use an app such as King Sumo or others like it to facilitate people entering. All those in the group hosting the giveaway can contribute to the prize and then share it with their circles of influence. Working with a larger group increases the size of the prize you can offer, and it also expands your reach of those who hear about it. So keep in mind, you want to stick to working with people who have a similar audience and message, because if you attract people who aren't really interested in your message, then you're not doing anything productive because they're not going to stick around after the giveaway anyway. So you really want to attract those who are genuinely going to benefit from what you have to offer. So do any of these sound interesting, like a good option for you? Who has a similar audience and message to yours who you know that you could collaborate with or do a giveaway with? Now, if you're feeling overwhelmed about all these different ways to grow your audience, don't panic. You don't need to do them all, nor really should you do them all at once. So in a few weeks, we're going to be talking about discernment and how to figure out how to decide which one to pursue next and which one might be a good option for you. So hang in there till then.